Week 10 primetime take 2. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss this match live. It is going to be a doozy. It is 11th place Newcastle United taking on 10th place RB Leipzig. Newcastle had it started off strong this debut in the Ultimate League and then really dipped in form, ended up finishing in the bottom 10. Meanwhile for RB Leipzig, and they have yet to reach the heights of the quarter-finals, despite trying not once, not twice, but 3 times. Most notably last year. Oh, no, actually, no, they did they beat Man City, didn't they? Who scored finals. They did finish 14th, though, which just about managed to get them in. Before losing to Barcelona, so they're hoping to build on that this year. Alexander ISAK has been electric for Newcastle this year. 5 goals and 3 assists in currently 9 Ultimate League games. There's a lot to play for. Grab a look at the table here. A win for Newcastle will send them all the way as high as 8th. Meanwhile for Leipzig, and they could be, let's see, 19. Oh, that could be 7th. So basically, a win would put both teams up 3 points, but nevertheless, they will stay in the playoff hunt for now. It's a 4-3-3 for Eddie Howe's side. Jacob Murphy is the sole right winger, or central Denali on the bench. Kieran Trippier as well. Harvey Barnes looking to be their super sub once more. He is electric off the bench. As for RB Leipzig, it is a 4-2-2. Vermeeren comes into this starting lineup, as does Antonio Nusa, in replacing for Kevin Campbell and Andre Silva. Yusuf Poulsen also on the bench to add as a target man later on. Newcastle in the black and white stripes, Leipzig in the all red. Game on! It's the Saudi club versus the Red Bull Sports Investment. Longstaff wins it for Newcastle early on. Jacob Murphy. Hey, a day late, but we've promised a firecracker. Just like last year, 4-3 RB Leipzig win. They were all over the place last season, to be fair. And there is Nusa looking to find Sesko and Openda, 2 of the top scorers in the league this season, as well as Ousmane Dembele. One could become the top scorer tonight with just 2, I think. Vermeeren. Openda, it's found. Baumgartner already in. And the block by Lewis Hall. Murphy. And still Josh Murphy. Or Jacob Murphy. I think it's Jacob Murphy. Yeah, it is Jacob Murphy. We'll let fly for the first shot of the game. Easily held up there by Peter Gulashi. Still going strong. Sesko, nice ball through to his strike partner, as Fabien Cher is having a pretty hard time trying to contain the Frenchman. Here's Baumgartner, there's Openda, there's 1-0, bang, just like that. Actually ridiculous. They take advantage of a Newcastle defensive error. 1-2, slot it past Nick Pope. That is the type of team that you're dealing with when you face RB Leipzig. Quick, fast-flowing football. And it's an early start. First blood for the Red Bulls. Just 10 minutes in. And not a peep heard from the Geordies. What can Joe Linton do? Here's Anthony Gordon. Potentially line one up there, but Willie Owen says none of that. Solid weapon, the Hungarian centre-back, Joe Linton. And still Joe Linton, still on he goes, finds Gordon. A chance, second time! Talk about a swift reply. Instantly level. The work here is all done by Joe Linton. And then Anthony Gordon with a bit of luck. Just a slice. Slams it in for 1-1. One each at St James's Park. It's already kicking off. Leipzig ahead for just 3 whole minutes. Sesko, Openda, what is happening to these defences? As former tick, Dan Burn. Always so proud of him. Literally, I do cheer when in this league whenever he scores a goal. Especially the one against West Ham that actually guaranteed Newcastle safety. Gordon up against Gertrudia. Looking for ISAK. Been not been quiet in the first 15 minutes, but he only takes one opportunity and strikes. Can you do something from this corner ball? And go short to Murphy. No, they're going to go into Joe Linton, and that. It didn't look a million miles away, but in the end, the bounce made it look worse than it did. Still, the defenders had it covered. You can play short Galashi. Vermeeren is Gertrudia. Baumgartner. Lovely pass towards Openda. Haidara. That's Costello. Switching off from centre back. Openda now to Nusa. There's been a real nuisance for Livramento. In towards Sesko. And Openda trying to get dragged away from Longstaff, and he's done really well there, the local lad from South Shields. Joe Linton now to Sean Longstaff over the top, looking for ISAK. Smashed away by Orban. And Murphy, Jesus! What a challenge that was by Haidara. And Leipzig will regain possession. News of space to work with, and Livramento goes in flying. Can he get it to Sesko? No, he can't. Henriks can. Henriks definitely can. Sesko onside. Pope's got to come out. And almost half volleyed in on the rebound. Across the face of goal it goes. Openda. Still Openda. Saved by Nick Pope. And the wave of pressure comes to an end. Alexander ISAK. Oh, it's lovely. He's found Jolinton. Can he get it to Gordon? He can do. A bit of hesitation, and I think that's what's caused the offside there. Oh, ISAK was through, I think. We won't get a different angle to show if he was. Oh, no, he will. And yes, he was. Then again, it's those heat of the moments sort of decisions that you have to watch out for. And the real gap in quality of being a professional player. Well, a good professional player. Here's Vermeeren. Only lost to Anthony Gordon there. His second ball is better. Baumgartner to Openda. And suddenly Newcastle are on the run. Here's Lois Openda! Absolutely lethal. And he joins Ozan Dembele at the top of the UL scoring charts. It's his brace that's the difference so far. Too quick, too dangerous. 2-1. Eddie, I was thinking, how in the world am I going to stop this guy? And the answer is, you don't. A second assist as well for Christopher Baumgartner. He'll be delighted with that. Defin's been an underrated player in this Leipzig team so far this calendar year. But well, definitely all of them have. I mean, this season. Jolinton. Jolinton! Oh! Shades of the week 2 win versus Barcelona last season. A little bit of Brazilian samba magic in and out of the defence. Gorgeous finish into the right side of the net. And the Brazilian combination in Newcastle midfield has drawn them level. Once again, immediately. Twice they were behind, twice they were only behind for just 3 whole minutes. What a match! This is going to get really, really good. And speaking of which, Murphy to Gordon! And out of nowhere, Leipzig's defence opened up again. Shot straight at the goalkeeper. Openda. Gertruda. Here's Sesko! And this one's going to go straight at Nick Pope. Jolinson. Wide to Lewis Hall, and he gets taken out of the equation. Still down. Dan Burn breaks things up for Newcastle. Into Jacob Murphy. That's Van Meeren winning it back. But Sesko looks to have put the ball in the offside position there. Alex Russell saying hi in the chat. How you doing, mate? Hope you're enjoying the game. As we approach half-time. It's a heavy touch there by Gordon. And Newcastle's free kick hasn't come to much. Haidara. Here's Costello. Nusa. Sesko. And now Baumgartner. The Momentum's having a real tough time in this game, being left and right. 2 minutes of stoppage time added. Now Jolinton's searching forward again. He's been a real difference maker, as has that man, Anthony Gordon, playing it towards ISAK. No one in the box yet. Here's Gordon! Oh, there's a lot of fizz and power in that one. Still, no match to beat Gulaschi at his stick. Yep, solid right hand. Well, for him, his left. I don't know what he was doing there. On the short of time, can Newcastle maybe establish a lead? He's taking his time with this one, isn't he, Anthony Gordon? It will be Gordon. It's Longstaff! It's a smashing stop by Gulaschi, and that will be it for a beautiful first half of football. Openda's keeping Leipzig in the game with his 2 goals. 2 well-taken finishes in either bottom corner. But they've got nothing to show for it because they just capitulate right after. Anthony Gordon and Jolinton with Newcastle's goals. As we're into the half-time break at St James's. Whenever we've been here, it's been a real blast. The 3-3 against Atletico springs to mind last year. Also happened against Bayern, and they've also got a last-minute winner as well against Roma as well. And that has definitely helped them get all the way to where they are now. 1.9 XG to 1.3 it looks like, and the events are just the goals. Goals galore. Openda's already on a 9.2. That will get him into the Players of the Week. And speaking of which, I forgot to get the faces for Real Madrid in their game earlier today. I'll do that right after. Sorry about that, lads. Jolinton on 8.2. He's definitely been Newcastle's best player. I will give him that edge. 8 shots to 7. It's been a real tight one. Been a real interesting one. Usually with these games, it's not this free scoring. It's very defensive, very sturdy, very tense. As you've come to see throughout the season. ISAK, Gordon, left alone! Straight to the chest this time. of Peter Gulashi. What can Newcastle do from the corner? Gordon looking to go short this time, perhaps? Or it could be another ruse. Nope. Now, Murphy wins another. They'll go again. Here's the Joe Linton goal. Oh, it's just a delight to watch. Beautifully curved finish. Going short again. Murphy. Will he have better luck this time round? He will. ISAK straight at the goalkeeper. Either side of him, and that is 3-2 Newcastle, and St James's Park will explode. With delight, not actually explode. Openda. Looks to be Newcastle's advantage. Joe Linton. Got Longstaff alongside him. He might not need him. He might not need him. Joe Linton to ISAK. That's another snapshot for the Swede. Didn't really take it that well. Noosa against Livermore. This has been a mismatch all game, hasn't it? But this time, the young Englishman will win that battle. Now Murphy up against Haidara now covering in from midfield. Newcastle's midfield has had a lot of space in this key area in the final third as well. Actually just backing off, and that is not helping them whatsoever defensively. And Noosa looked to switch it. Got caught by Longstaff. This is Joe Linton now. What can the... Is he a captain? I don't think he is. Joe Linton. Gimaresh. And there's Joe Linton again. Stopped not once but twice by Gertruida. Sesko. On and on he runs. Can he get something out of this game? Could be a difference maker, perhaps. So subs have been requested by both teams. Who are we going to get to see come into the fray? Actually, now some heavy pressure. Vermeeren beats one. Couldn't beat a second. And now Newcastle looking to hit on the counter. Anthony Gordon. On and on he runs. Still Anthony Gordon. Still Anthony Gordon. Still Anthony Gordon. He's doing well with the dribbling part. Needs to get it in the... Well, at least test Gulashi instead of hitting it straight at him. So now he opens to strengthen the midfield, as it is if it already needs that help. As Sidewell will replace Haidara in Leipzig's centre core. Murphy. Share with a looping header. That's a pretty comfortable save there for Gulashi. Newcastle go again. Gordon now cutting inside. Back to Gimaresh. Still Anthony Gordon. He's on. He's going again. Going again. And hasn't come up with much that time. Baumgartner. Seiwald. Openda. Very, very tricky to get the ball off, but Gimaresh has just shut me up like that. Wow. Nice one. Gordon. Tonali, his first breath of this game. And he's put it to good use. The memento now finds Murphy. Jacob Murphy! Woohoo! My goodness, did Peter Gulashi fly himself at that one? Murphy and Gertruida off. Klosterman and Harvey Barnes on. If there was a game that needed a Harvey Barnes winner or equaliser, it would be this guy to deliver it. Last minute, get it on. It's his 10th save in the match, Galashi. He's been really busy. And that might be the pick of the bunch. Going long is Gordon. Away by Klosterman. His first touch of the ball. Still Anthony Gordon. Finds Jolinton. There's ISAK! Another chance goes begging for the Magpies. And that one, you feel, had to be put away. A really quick, decisive couple of passes to get into that Leipzig area. From the corner. Hall for Dan Burn! How many shots have gone straight into that man's gloves? It's not target practice, guys. The target is the thing around him. Baumgartner. His back heel does not come off as he expected. Newcastle go for it again. They've definitely been the better team in the second half. Fans spurring them on as well. Harvey Barnes now on the right-hand side. Bruno Guimaraes allowed to roam. Allowed to shoot! It's deflected and he had to claw that away. The best he could, Galashi, but it still will end up as a corner for Newcastle. As Kevin Campbell will come on for Vermeeren. Solid primetime debut. Guimaraes. It's foul. Jolinton! Well, you can't say they haven't deserved it, but the Magpies are finally in front. And with just over 10 to go, it's absolute pinball in the box. But what a volley. Gorgeous. Now Leipzig are really panicking now. They've got to get forward. Here's Henriks. Sesko. There's the back heel they need. Nusa and Openda's shot. He's not timed that well. Newcastle looking to waste time. Tino Memento off. Kieran Trippier on. Could another big win be on the horizon for Newcastle United? Sandro Tonali helps to make sure of it. And on and away he goes. There's been too much of that where Newcastle have just been allowed to just run straight towards the penalty area. What a ball that is. Baumgartner to Klosterman. This is spectacular. Oh, what a save to match. And his teammates showing the love he needs. For a save like that, Nick Pope, you are phenomenal. And that would have been Lois Openda's hat-trick. To not only tie the game, but to also give him top scorer duties. Trippier away. Campbell and Castello's header is flicked wide. Much the absolute sigh of relief of the Holgate end. Not long left now, just under 5 minutes. Newcastle are still hanging on by a thread. Leipzig are kicked into second gear. Just when they need it. Baumgartner. Seiwald. Still Baumgartner. They have the space. Baumgartner. Long ball. Away by Byrne. And Jolinton will win the second ball. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Gordon. Just herring himself down the field. Speeding away. As Leipzig give chase. They find ISAK. And his potential last shot of the match is a soft header. It was looking like it was going in. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no. Bogana. OPENDA. Surely 3-0. Oh! He missed. Oh, my goodness. Newcastle have just won it from that. Pope's taking his time. He knows the game's done. Every Leipzig fan in that away end can't believe it. If they can even see it. I mean, they need binoculars. And there you have it. Newcastle United win a 5-goal thriller. And it really did have you on the edge of your seat. Some phenomenal attacking football on display there. And it will be the Magpies that get all 3 points. Leipzig, they can't fall too far. Yeah, to be fair, none of the teams that are below them in the playoff race, and even the ones that below them, have a negative goal difference. So, they should be okay, is what I'm saying. Meanwhile, for Newcastle, they're flying high. They have got a home game as it stands. But then again, we still have 20 plus more games to go of this season. Lovely. 21 shots to 12. It was a blast, this, wasn't it? It really was. The XG definitely tells the story. Intense performance. We will have we will have 2 people in there. OPENDA keeps up his rating. He gets into the club, as does Jolinton with 2 goals, and well, both of them have 2 goals. I'm going with 2 assists. A bit underrated, that. Bruno Guimaraes dominated the middle. What a game he had, as well as Anthony Gordon. Sean Longstaff as well, also in the green. You kind of do feel bad for Leipzig because they definitely deserved a point at least from how much they dominated some attacking bases of play. But to the victor goes the spoils, and to the victor is the one who takes their chances the best. And as we saw from that last chance, it definitely was Newcastle that deserving winners of that. Jolinton with the man of the match award. And now doing it as we say so long from Newcastle, England. Good night, everybody.